I come to the point as like, it's just so sad. I was diagnosed with cancer last year in October 2017. The diagnosis was actually thyroid cancer. My thyroid cancer was so-called unique in the sense that it's so hard to trace because it's papillary cancer. I actually see about 10 doctors before I actually managed to find one that believe, yes, there's something wrong with me, you know. I did a biopsy. I did not do once, but twice within 2 weeks, which the first one came out to say that, no, you are cancer-free. But the second one came back to tell you, says that, hey, you really have cancer. And this very, very sad point is that I'm actually at the last stage, which the doctor actually termed it as because my cancer has really spread to the lungs. And there's nothing much that they can do at this point of time. Every time I look at my family, they can be one of my source of my strength. My 2 sons is only 3 and 8 years old. The emotional part is that every time when you tell them, says that children, you know, mommy is not going to live very long, it's very sad for them. And you will start to worry that, you know, that you are not able to see them to the end. I have even have crazy times where I start to plan, let's say, oh, maybe I can now start to buy them clothes or things that they need to use for the next few years. I even have to like crazy thoughts like, should I actually do videos for my children when they grow up to different stage? Yeah, and it's very painful because my elder one knows very well that why I have to always go to hospital, and they are very sensible, and yet when you see them like that, you feel very painful because in a way you are forcing them to be independent. And now even like, you know, because now it's the holiday time, I actually try to force to teach my older boy to cook and do a little bit of housework to tidy up. And I tell him says that, hey, you have to be independent, you know. You probably like squeezing everything in this period of time, and it's very painful because you know that it shouldn't be done that way. My husband actually bought my first medical plan for me when he was working in the bank. We were then probably about in our 20s, early 20s, and he bought that to propose to me. He told me, says that, oh, he can't buy me a diamond ring now, so he actually buy this to protect me for the rest of my life. And you probably want to think back, if there is no insurance, what will happen to me? I tell you, there's only one thing. I always tell my mother, I was joking with her, just say, if there's no insurance, I would die then. Because there's no insurance, I could never afford this kind of medical treatment. I don't know about other illness, but probably when you have cancer, and if your will of survival is there, you will find that nothing is expensive, so long it will keep you alive.